Brothers and sisters in Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to mankind many prophets. And He chose to tell us of 25 of them. And from the 25 prophets, there are elite noble prophets, and they are 5. And from these 5 noble prophets, known in Arabic as ulul azmi min ar-rusul, and Allah Azza wa Jal made mention of them in the Quran. He said, فَاصْبِرْ كَمَا صَبَرَ أُولُو الْعَزْمِ مِنَ الرُّسُلِ. Have patience like these 5 prophets. Not any kind of patience. Our patience is supposed to be like these 5 prophets. From these 5 prophets was Ibrahim alayhi salam. In fact, he is the second after our Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And he is known as Khalilullah or Khalilur Rahman, the friend of Allah Azza wa Jal. That is the title Allah Azza wa Jal gave him in the Quran when He said, وَاتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ إِبْرَاهِيمَ خَلِيلًا. Allah Azza wa Jal took Ibrahim as a Khalil, as a friend. And what does Khalil mean? We know that Khalil means friend. We also know that there are many words in the Arabic language that mean a friend. You have Rafiq, Sahib, Wali, Hamim. So many words that mean a friend. So what is unique in the word Khalil as opposed to all the other words that also mean a friend? Why didn't Allah say, وَاتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ إِبْرَاهِيمَ صَاحِبًا or Hamiman or Waliyan? Khalilan, He said. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Khalil is the highest form of friendship. Friendship is of levels. The lowest is a Rafiq. You don't usually see such a person if he's described as a Rafiq to you. Maybe he accompanies you in certain journeys and things, but most of the time you are apart. The highest form of friendship is known as Khalil. And the word Khalil, it comes from Al-Khal. Who knows what Khal means? Does anyone know what Khal is? Al-Khal is vinegar. And it also comes from Al-Mukhallal. Who knows what Mukhallal is? Pickles. Pickles. What does Khalil, which is a friend, have to do with vinegar and pickles? You see, the idea is, when I want to pickle a vegetable, I'll take a cucumber as it is, I'll put it in this solution, in this brine, I close the jar, and I put it in the cupboard for many months. I come back after many months, I take it out of the jar, and the cucumber has completely changed in its color, in its texture, in its flavor, in its acidity. Everything's changed. Because that brine has penetrated so deep and made its way all the way to the core of this cucumber that it's completely changed it. Al-Khalil, Ibrahim alayhi salam, meaning that the heart of Ibrahim, the love of Allah Azza wa Jal had made its way so deep in his heart that his heart was completely transformed unlike any other human being. It was filled with the love of Allah Azza wa Jal. It was filled with Iman, with Yaqeen, with good thought in Allah. It was filled with Tawakkul, and it was filled with the fear of Allah. And every meaning in Al-Iman, it was filled in his heart. That's how we understand he was very able to submit to any command of Allah Azza wa Jal, even if the command was slaughter your son. Imagine the commandment of slaughter your son. This word Khalil gives us the secret as to why he was able to quickly rush with no question. Then the love of Allah Azza wa Jal has overtaken his heart, He did not preference anything over Allah Azza wa Jal, not even his own family. Nothing of this worldly life. And these are the individuals, these are the prophets that we're supposed to look up towards and take from their life and implement into our lives. Allah Azza wa Jal, He said, أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ هَدَى اللَّهِ. These are the ones who Allah guided. فَبِهُدَاهُ مُقْتَدِهِ. Follow in their guidance. اقتدي mean follow step by step and don't deviate left or right. You don't need to. You don't need to invent anything new. The path and the road to guidance is laid out before us. Look how easy the job is. Allah Azza wa Jal made it so easy. وَعَلَى اللَّهِ قَصْدُ السَّبِيلِ. Allah Azza wa Jal, He said, it's upon us to clarify the path. إِنَّ عَلَيْنَا وَإِنَّ عَلَيْنَا لَلْهُدَى. It is upon us to clarify the path to guidance. So it's already clear. We're not left in shades of darkness, wandering around, not knowing where to go and where to put our next step, our foot. Where is it going? فَبِهُدَاهُ مُقْتَدِهِ. Follow in their footsteps and you'll get there. You'll reach Allah Azza wa Jal. In fact, if you are to follow the Quran, you will reach the highest levels in the paradise. And that is Jannatul Firdaus. Nothing is higher than that, other than Al-Wasila, which is the level of for Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.